All right, we are live for UFC Vegas 118. Cannot wait. Big one start to kick it off. Ketlin Souza versus Ariana Carlosi. Rematch from 2018 where Carnelossi won by third round TKO. Really just a war of attrition. I think Carnelossi's body is in bad shape, and I think she gets finished. We also bet the under untracked. We did that right before at the behest of Andrew Gomez, Bets and Picks MMA, who just joined for a UFC Freedom 250 card. Did a quick recap, done in 46 minutes. Let's get down to business.
Six losses. She stands 5 feet 3 inches tall.
Uh-oh. Did I just have the fucking... Probably get... Did I have the, What's up, Rick Man? It's time. Did I have the sound on it first? Let's get down to business. Oh, I know what to do with the leg. I did have the sound on. That's not good. All right, is it better now? I'm back on Ethernet. That's no good. I hope this doesn't get a strike. Ooh, big shot from Ketlin, in and out. All right, good to know. Good to know. Okay, man. The body kick was good for Carnelossi in their fight 8 years ago. Oh! Choke her out! Fuck yeah! Yeah, teed up the polo. I wanted to find something nice. We just did our UFC Freedom 250 in the arena preview immediately before this. I wanted to wear a powdered wig, but Magic moved it up to Saturday because he's going out of town. There's trouble with the network, with my network. Tells me my stream is excellent. What is up, Valid Opinion? Yeah, I'm getting told my stream is excellent. I don't know. Maybe you try refreshing? But I appreciate the tips. That was finished. Under hits. God damn it, though. Did I do... Oh, man. Shout out Andrew. Shout out Andrew for giving us that under. I had oh man, I wish he would have grabbed her neck. Souza plus 650 by sub. Down a unit. Tracked anyways. I did win on the under. Plus 180. Yeah, it was I can see it probably being shitty in the beginning. I was on Wi-Fi. I am no longer on Wi-Fi. Why is this TV so fucking dark? Ba-ba-da. Real quick start. Yeah, Carnelossi fucking... She's done. She'll get her walking papers. Is anybody joining from the in the arena stream? Yeah, her girl's kind of hot. Annoyed. Why didn't I do her inside the distance? That kick to the face was money. Fuck. Those were 3 fight-ending shots in a row. That was nasty. That was mean. No one has a crystal ball, Nick. It's true. I definitely don't. That'd have been so sick if she grabbed her neck. I when she was starting to get up, I thought that's what she was going to do, but instead she kicked her in the fucking face. The under seemed huge. Shout out Magic. Oh, I didn't bet it, motherfucker. We did put the under in a parlay. We've got a parlay. Under in the next fight, minus 110. We had under in Souza Carnelossi, plus 180. Under in Chavez Dubin, minus 110. Edgar Chairez, minus 105. And Marcus McGee, minus 390, 82 to win $1,000. Valid, when are we going to get you up here for a stream? God damn it, you need to get those fucking sunglasses back. I'm going to sell them if you don't fucking come up here soon. Let's get down to business. I'm going to ask the After Hour boys. Yeah. Who saw Dubin's knockout against that Canadian woman? It's probably the biggest women's knockout I've ever fucking seen. Even bigger than the one we just saw, which was pretty fucking nasty. It'd be a solid $300 if you did. I'll head up soon. We got some nice cards coming up. If I just asked the after our boys, someone said this in the stream, and we had talked about it. A stream at the studio. If we do that, you're invited. The only problem with that fucking early stoppages, we only got 6-fight prelim card. We're going to have a lot of downtime. 3. Oh, we do have 7 prelims. And only a 5-fight main card. Nice. Because I have to... Everybody in the chat, drop where you're watching from. We need to get this chat popping. Who do we have in the next one? I definitely think Chavez is the better fighter. The line is pretty... Although it's come down quite a bit. At one point, Jesla Chavez was minus 420, and a lot of money came in on Dubin. I think... You know what? For funsies, I'm doing Chavez KO. Let's get down to business. It's only plus 225. Whatever. Let's fucking go. Let's get down to business. Bend, Oregon, you heard? I say, you like how I say, what's up, Barkley? Norcross, Georgia. You're new. Have you been in here before? Palermo, welcome to the Combat Buddies chat. I've got a spreadsheet with all the people who watch here. I'm going to put you in there. Norcross, Georgia. Cody Durden territory. I don't know where Norcross is, but... Prince Albert, Saskatchewan. We knew that. For the betting inclined, give your most confident pick in the chat. Let's look at mine. What's my most confident pick? Bring back ASL. Ran that shit on AIM. 17 male. Chicago when I'm 13. Male, Wisconsin. Oh, yeah, bud, we got a forward grappling event here in a few with former UFC fighter Mac Danzig. Wow. Mostly lurking for before, been a fan for years. Well, welcome to the chat. Appreciate you getting in there. An active chat helps me show up on the YouTube page, but I appreciate the years of support with just the views numbies. The silent majority. This girl just does not seem like a UFC athlete. She seems like an angry torta. W. Palermo for stepping out of the shadows. I thought I'd get some more crossover from the old in the arena. It's just not quite working, but whatever. Keep banging my head against the wall. Exciting developments in my life. Very, very, very. Been very busy. I feel like I've been working at a computer since 9 a.m. on Thursday. Oh, Casey's going to Backrooms tonight. Let's get down to business. Yeah, this is actually going to be probably a banger between these two. Dubin comes at you like a spider monkey chip. Oh, was the clock on correctly in the last one? What's going on here? Prime Live. We sit back and start stacking this clock on it. You know what? I had one during in the arena. We're gonna update it. I'm supposed to keep it under control. We're going out for Ashia's birthday tonight. We have dinner reservations at 8. So I'd say 6, 7 is a bro. It's 2:30 on a Sunday in the summer. Don't sweat the low views. You're right. Don't look at them. That's a great point. It's 2:30 on a Saturday in the summer. What the fuck are we doing? No, just kidding. How can you miss Unesi Dubin versus Jaslia Chavez? Boom, boom, boom. You are the man, Rick Man. What kind of skate? Ding. Let's get down to business. Today's song I have in my head is let's get down to business. It's weird how songs get in your head, right? Look at that neck movement. I'm a real look-arounder. Longboarding. Paixões, Paixisha, Brazil. I was going to say do a kick for me, but maybe not on a longboard. Chavez, not a bad butt. Not a bad jab. Favorite moment in the show's history? I think Vologden. Ooh. That was a nasty head kick. I think that head kick could be trouble. Ooh. Big jab. Oh yeah, I think Chavez is gonna fuck her up. Her live odds are climbing. A little stance switch. She's gonna go head kick. She's gonna go head kick from that side. She's fine. She's fine. Back up. Knee right away. You build that base up, get that knee. Someone I saw doing 12 to 6 elbows to someone's shoulder, and I was like, I really like that strike. Yeah, Chavez is long. She's tall. Nice. There we go. Nice. Yeah, Chavez, good knees, good elbows. She keeps... Ooh, that jab is long. When she goes southpaw, I think she's looking for a head kick. Not only does she have the range, but she knows how to keep him at range. Clean work on this bathroom break. Yeah, I didn't consider this one a bathroom break. I thought this was going to be a banger. Bet the under. I'd like a little bit more aggressive for them. Both these girls have fought like 5 opponents who are 0-0. And knee. Oh, she just cut her? She just do that? Nice one, too. She finally landed that, too. She's been landing the jab with the 2 follows. She's been a little out of range. No body work for either one of these girls. MMA, she's going to try to take her down. She's going to go for a takedown. When Dubin's corner says MMA, they're reminding her to grapple as well. Or at least fake a shot. I think Chavez might come out like a bat out of hell. Ooh. Step in 12 to 6. Wow. Wow, some Mui Boron. Is that a fighter that does that strike? Educate me. Or are you trying to say Mui boring? Because that did slow down. That wasn't quite as good as I thought it was going to be. I think Chavez... Yeah, Dubin looks a little tired. Hands on the cage. Don't love to see it. Let's get down to business. Recoil Adventures, what's good? Good day. What's guy? Good day, fellas. Battlefield version of Muay Thai, Muay Boran. Never played Battlefield or really any first-person shooters. When people started having LAN parties with Halo, I just was not good enough. Bull 30. Chavez wants a highlight. She feels very comfortable. No, I mean used in battle. Oh. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Nice, needed. That was right to the liver. Nice. Keep doing it. Finally, some body work. Dubin, plus 500. Anybody interested? Near. Oh. Watch elbow over the top from Chavez. Oh, she threw her off. No, it's not the 3-2. It's the 1-2. Is there? Oh, there's a 3-2. Or 2-3. Knee. She has no interest in trying to take her out. My under is slipping away. I'm too low. Looking like a college recruiter. We're going to... Oh, there she is. She took her down. She could easily take her down again. She should easily take her down again. Hands locked, be under the butt. Dubin's got a fat ass. Yeah. Set her down. She's trying to get to that other arm. Nice, nice. Oh, the old Dagestani handcuff. Oh. Ashley's familiar with that one. Is Justin G really walking out with the King of Israel? I think that has to be some sort of joke. Considering he's not alive anymore. Squeeze. She's on her jaw. Oh, she's going to toss her off. I think Dubin might end up on top here. If she gets that arm. Punch her in the head. Punch her in the head. Yeah. The old Nate Diaz. Elbow. I wish people could do that. I swear to God, you could fuck someone up. Yeah, I knew who you meant. I think... There we go. She's doing it. There it is. She listened to me. Like more elbows like that. She's like, oh, sorry. That was sneaky. They both looked at the ref when she said not the back of the head, and she tried to slip her arm under the chin. I was talking about BB2 when I said he's dead. Do you think I thought you were thinking about Jesus? Nice elbow. I love that. Yeah, just keep punch the fuck out of her. Kyle LaValle, yo Nick, I'll be here for the first. I'll be here for the first few. Who you targeting tonight? Let's look at the old Betskis. In the first fight, I had Souza by sub plus 650. That was a loss. Right before the fight, at the behest of Andrew Gomas at Bets and Picks MMA, I bet the under plus 180. Was not able to track it, so technically even. I put the under in a Degen parlay on this one. Then we're on Chirez minus 105, Bryce Mitchell minus 120, Gabriel Bonfim plus 115. Great number there. Over 1.5 for Brendan Allen, Edmund Shabazian. McGee wins in round 2. Costa wins in round 1. Allen wins by submission. Allen wins in round 2. Allen wins in round 3. And Baranowski by submission. It could get ugly. We took a lot of shots. What about you, Kyle? What do you like? Kyle's a real ball knower. You should have listened in the arena. I had a diatribe on why Carnelosi is finished. She hasn't had a real win in years. She's been injured. She's had multiple shoulder surgeries. Her fight against Talita Alencar, she wasn't even striking in the first round. She was going for takedowns against the jiu-jitsu black belt. Oh, grabbing the fence! Now she's looking like she's going for an arm triangle. She could get in for an arm triangle from here, I feel like. Yo, Nick, why didn't you get a Mustang 2014 5.0 instead for a car? Because I don't know anything about cars. And but when I saw the traps, I got tricked again. Yeah, I get it. Thanks for listening. I don't know anything about cars. Is a 2014 5.0 pretty good? I'm just worried about having problems with an older car. Sorry, G. Under slipping away. Big knees. Hammering Bryce Mitchell. Yeah, I like Bryce. He's fucking big for 135. Oh, nice head kick. Taking Bonfim, but I don't feel great about it. Yeah, after I made the bet, I kind of felt some regret. Wow, Dubin's actually showing some life here. Chavez looks tired. That teep that she just... Oh. And she's got right to the back. And there goes my under. Fuck. I really, really like Costa round 1. Oh, finisher. Elbows. Damn. You're looking really good. We are about to get some live lines back before they had taken it off the board because Chavez... Ooh, nice elbows! Those are awesome. I love how she will strike from any area. Wow. You got this decision as long as she survives. I don't think either of these girls can win by submission. Am I peeking? No. I think we're going to be here. Ooh. We're going to get a 29-28. I am worried about Jordan Levitt being that good at grappling. Yadier Del Valle is such a fucking beast, and he held him out for 3 rounds. He really did seem to accept the bottom, but... Yeah, that makes sense. This is the blueprint for beating Chavez. She seems lost off her back. Play Bruno Silva money line. Ouch, brother. Ouch. Chairez's only UFC losses to Tatsuro Taira and Josh Van, both guys who just fought for the championship, and neither one finished him. Oh, no. Did Josh Van finish Chairez? Yeah. These chicks don't even know my name is Josh Van. Oh, she's up. Great bet, Kyle. Chavez by decision. 20. I think we're going to have 130-27 and 2 29-28s. Felipe Bunez is kind of dangerous. That was also in Mexico City. We can't have better's remorse that we didn't bet more. We have to accept our wins. God, I'm in a fucking haze. Let's see what the Twitterverse is saying. Did anybody... Yo, Nick, any tips? I recently got into Texas Hold'em like a month ago, and I won both of my friends' poker game tonight. How can I trick them into betting more money? I think if you think you're good, you gotta go online or to the casino. Why do you want to take friends off your buddies? Split decision. Bruno has made me so much. I bet him by KO and hit 3 to 4 times at plus 500 to plus 700. I remember way back in the day, I bet him versus... Let's check out my history. I'm betting Bruno Silva by sub. Or Bruno Silva. Starts with a K. Who the fuck was that? Look at all those Bruno Silvas. Oh, I clicked on the right one. 1 out of 3. Had Cody Durden versus Bruno Silva. I bet Edgar Chairez. Oh, and then on the props, we've done great. Look at those props. Oh, we had Josh Van round 3, plus 1,100. These chicks don't even know my name is Josh Van. Bruno Silva versus Young Sung Park wins by submission, plus 1,200. Get on there, Kyle. Better late than never. Look at that one. Plus 1,200 versus Young Sung Park. Josh Van doesn't fight. He doesn't go the distance. Bruno Silva versus Manel Kopp. Under 2.5 rounds. Bet that a couple times. Bruno Silva by submission versus Cody Durden. So I bet Cody Durden and I bet Bruno Silva by submission. And neither happened. Under 2.5 rounds plus 205. So I still lost money on that fight. Tyson Nam, I bet over 1.5 rounds back in the day. Thank you. I'm highlighting Kyle's comment on screen. You can see my. They also have the ability to see all. Oop, not that one. This is all my bets on people on this card. Minus $13 in, or minus 13 units in props, and I'm way ahead. Or minus 13 units in money lines. Plus 29 units in props. Way ahead, and really all thanks to Jocelyn Edwards versus I thought that said win. It was Mearshart versus Shabazian. Wins in round 2 plus 1,200. Wins by submission plus 550. I had 5 units on wins by submission at plus 550. Kyle sounds like WeJ. Oh. Well, he's... You sound like a... Toady. Spelled backwards. Toady. Toidi. Oh yeah, we had Carly Judice versus Dubin KO plus 325. Matt Schnell. Really haven't bet on Matt Schnell that much because everybody's like, oh, he's going to get knocked out. I bet him by knockout versus Steve Erceg. That's crazy. Yeah, honestly, you sound like the Wooj. But also, are you just gonna be mean to someone because of that? To their I don't know. I don't want to get my YouTube banned.
This fight is 3 rounds in the UFC featherweight.
Whoops. What's up, Dynamite? 1776. This guy's fired up for UFC Freedom 250. Dynamite, where are you watching from? Are we fine? We still on? Where's that sound coming from? Oh, it's from my phone. What a comeback, Kyle, on that. Oh, I did not think this fight was next. I have no idea what's going to happen. It was because showing. Oh shit! I bet Brito pretty heavy. Uh-oh. Dominic says he's watched Brito train and he has very good takedown defense. I've watched Brito fight. He does not. Dynamite, you're from Chino? Oh, Chino, Texas. Watch him knee him to the body. Oh, no, he still got the guillotine. The UFC has to hate Levitt. I think if you're a boring wrestler, you need to... Oh, Cali. I don't know if I believe you. No one from Cali calls it Cali. When I moved here and called it Cali, people from Cali were like, no one here calls it Cali. Where in Cali? I think Dynamite 1776 might be a Fed. That I believe, Kyle. Who used to do that? Who used to train? I think I missed something. Levitt can do this the entire fight. Yeah, I'm going to live bet Brito. If we get a line. Where specifically in Cali? Not trying to hunt you down, just curious. It's a big state. Oh, Adelaide Bird in the house. Not a great sign. I'm going backwards for a second. This is crazy. At round, I want to get that shot. Wow! Wow! His balls were hot. Wow! I didn't really bet on that. Who's Sean? Oh, oh, Chino. Oh, my bad. I gotcha. That was impressive. That was impressive. Yeah, more. What's up, BG Linhart? More evidence. Bulgarians should be in prison. Just took a bath on that fight going the distance. Sorry, I should tell you guys what I'm doing here. God damn. I think I bet Delgarian or Del Valle by submission versus fucking. I feel like this tweet should do okay. All right, I'll be right back. God damn it. I should have made money on that fight. Source. This guy is making shit up. That's hilarious. Do you speak Spanish? Or Portuguese? Nope, but the way he worded it, BS. He just really tries to add the emotion that the guy's speaking with, I feel. I got to get a fucking background here. All right, one more women's fight, guys, and then it's smooth sailing. Nice. Thank you. Check out 88 and 90. They're 88 specifically. I did the best editing I possibly could. I'm going to bet Cachoeira KO for fun. I agree. Both are fucking terrible. What's the under? I might bet the under for fucking real. Look at my responsible bet size. We're moving along here. This girl hates being hit. It's nice that we're getting people back to the after hour. Just struggle with the numbies there too, but a lot of content out there, and we're not focused on anything. Don't necessarily play the game of what's going to hit the algorithm. We just do our thing. Just plugging it along. Chandler looks like she's in incredible shape, actually. What's Chandler KO? I'm going to do that too. Plus 555. She looks like she's in incredible shape. Let's get hot, fellas. What's up, BML 00001? Never missed an episode. Just saying. Shout out. These are my fucking people. I appreciate you guys. Hopefully, 10 years, you guys are like, oh, I've been listening to Nick Davis forever. You've been watching boxing. I struggle to watch boxing. I want to. I like knowing when there's going to be a good fight, but watching a random boxing event to me it's hard. I never know when they're on, where they are. Often there's 8 hours between every fucking fight. It is known, Ivan. I mean, I need to fix something on the bottom of this chair. Keeps sinking on me. It really seems like every card they struggle from that pacing problem in boxing. And this card, we've had all these finishes, and it just seems like it's rolling along. They put 7 fights in the first 3 hours. We appreciate the hell out of that. I hope they don't feel the need to fill 3 hours with only 5 fights in the main card. I am going to have to leave before the main event and possibly the co-main event, going out to dinner for Ash's birthday at 7 p.m. or 8 p.m. in West Hollywood. In your head. I think he is. I think he is really banned. I love boxing in the 80s. Then Mike got beat. Yeah. And since my childhood, I've been attempting to... I wanted to see the big fights in boxing, and something bad would happen all the time. Or they just couldn't get the pay-per-view. But it was over at my friend Amos Washington III's house, Amos Washington Jr., and he had buddies over for the Mike Tyson fight, and then that one fucking ended in whatever because he bit his ear. We're going to a place called Andy's. It's Anderson Paak's restaurant and live music venue club. It's got a very 70s vibe. I feel like whoever's playing live music, they're playing some type of funk, soul type shit. It's dope. It's dope. What is good, Carmine? What do you think Joe Martinez is up tonight? Is he doing fucking boxing? They couldn't get Bruce or... I'm pretty tan. She looks strong. She looks strong. I always think he... I kind of see what you're saying, but her arms look big too. Maybe she... I think she might just get big out of cat. Do you hit dry herb vapes? Like the Frolic or Flasky? I don't. What's going on in this camp? What's up, Pure Cajun Outdoors? Do you mean this camp is in the Combat Buddies? Oh, man. Chelsea Chandler is so bad. Nice body shot. Uppercut. Watch a big uppercut from Priscilla Cachoeira coming because her gut never used to stick out like that. Maybe she gets fat in between and it's like extra skin. It's like someone who was fat. Yep, as in the chat group gathering of Neanderthals. Indeed, indeed. Priscilla is looking for the knockout shot. Oh! Step back. Just step back. Step back from that ledge, my friend. I wish you would. How is kicking not engaging? I don't get it. That's such a weird gray area. Nice. She spun out. She's out. Now she's in trouble. She's up. She's up. She's up. Oh, wow. That was fast. When's the last time? Where? Wonder Boy, where? Priscilla Cachoeira is absolutely my favorite iteration lineup of King of the Sting was when Stevie Weeby was on it. Oh, that was great times. I mean, if it was Stevie, Brendan, and Theo in studio, that was sick. Yeah, what is she going for the armbar? The under hit. Yeah, Cachoeira sucks. Chandler sucks. They're both very bad. It was a nice sub, though. Priscilla tried to react right into it when she finally went for it, and it just stuck there. The homies from let's get weird. What can we bet on here? So we lost $14 on that one. We won and these were untracked, but 2 units on Chandler Cachoeira under 2.5. Lost a unit on Cachoeira around 3. Lost a unit on Cachoeira KO, and lost a unit on Chandler KO. I forgot what I was going to say. What do we got coming up? What's the next fight? Edgar Chairez versus Bruno Silva. I'm on Chairez. I'm not going to lie, I was so much more excited and actually used to watch the fights for each card like 10 years ago. Product seems to have dropped a bit in quality. I would really say that's been in the last 2 years. They're just doing this thing where, like, I don't know. There's just no. I guess they've kind of always done it, but it's so much more evident now. And I saw some analytics on it. Ranked fighters are fighting less, and just people are getting fights at a slower rate. Like, before last card, only 30 fighters had fought twice in 2026. So you're just not, like, getting excited, like, oh, we just saw this person, can't wait to see who they could match them up with. It's just new fighters every fucking week. It's a real kick in the nuts to research the fights, because there'll be fucking 4 guys I've never heard of. I mean, COVID blew it up. COVID was awesome. And a year or two after, maybe like a year or two after COVID, but I feel like last 2 years. The Apex, yes, which was bore out of COVID. But the initial COVID Apex cards were awesome when I mean, there's nothing else going on, and it was all black in there, and there were no fans, and you could hear the corners. Dan Hooker versus Dustin Poirier. It was like the COVID version of the original Ultimate Fighter finale, Forrest Griffin versus Stephen Bonner. Nick keeps UFC alive for me between big events. Appreciate that. We're just going to keep doing it. Gosh, there's something. I'm talking to some company, and one of the founders is a doctor in BJJ Purple Belt. Met him on a flight. Talked about an after hour 2 weeks ago. It's going well. I don't want to talk about it too specifically yet. Nick has a show to do, but personally, I don't bet on or tape study a fighter with less than 6 rounds in the UFC. I get it because you can't tell the level of competition, but you can also tell raw talent, no matter who they're fighting, I think. Who's an example of someone I saw fight outside the UFC and I thought they were going to be fucking dope inside the UFC? Jack Shore. That was a long time ago. More recent example. And yeah, when I'm watching their old fights for the show, I'm really looking for, like, anecdotal type stuff. Yeah, but I mean, he was in Bellator. It wasn't like seeing, like, I think what Quilla is talking about is when you see people fight on regional scenes, you have no idea their level of competition they're fighting. That's why I love LFA. I feel like I do know who these people are fighting. LFA, La Crosse, Wisconsin in July. If anybody in the Midwest, go to LFA in La Crosse, Wisconsin. Sorry, I was trying to switch to my other camera. No, that was all on purpose. I was trying to switch to the camera because I'm about to shoot it. Oh, I missed it anyways. I watched Talbot in regionals at Uriah's event, and I knew he was a problem. But yeah, Funky dominated people in Bellator. I saw him. He did the rodeo against, what was that? Koreshkov? Did he do the rodeo against Koreshkov? Hey, babe, happy birthday week. Everybody knows we're going to Andy's. Everybody wish Ashley a happy birthday week. Her birthday was a couple days ago, but this is really the weekend we're celebrating. Aren't you proud of the level of the claw counter, babe? That's accurate as well, right? Yep. You missed because you didn't shout Kobe as you shot it. For sure, not a hard rule, but to save with so many debutantes in this era, if I have time, you know I want to watch the action. Yeah, I mean, watching tape is insane. You have to be really deep. Sometimes when I'm watching old fights, I'm like, is this really the best use of my time? And oh, Kayla pumping up the numbies. We got ladies in the chat, the combat baddies. That's nice. Doom, 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 doom. We told him we're going to Andy's. Babe, good news. It's only a 5-fight main card. So I think I may only have to miss the main event. Oh, yeah, 25. That's what happens. I think the happy birthdays really pumped it up. Started showing us to people on YouTube. Welcome to the numbies just jumped right up to 25. Welcome to people to Combat Buddy. We do this every week. We watch the fights. We drink some claws. We bet on the fights. No, Anderson Pax Restaurant. Yeah, so if anybody in the chat wants to come see us, we'll be out in West Hollywood. What if like 10,000 people show up because I said that? Ivan. Chill out, G. Sound like Casey right now. This is incredible lighting for it. Let me just... I need the camera lower. My brow's getting in the way, but yeah. They're also blue, and my eyes are, because I smoked weed, they're red, white, and blue right now in honor of UFC 250 next week. Nice. Nice. I'm blushing, babe. But it's unanimous in the chat. I look handsome. All right, bad news, babe. Claw counter went up. I just finished it. Well, almost. As a White Claw enthusiast, I think you should be able to subscribe to White Claw and build your own variety pack. Because somehow they have the ability, no matter what variation of the variety pack they do, there's always a shitty flavor in it. This one has two of my faves. Lime and pineapple. Love them. But then they have blackberry and cranberry. I am going slow, and it's not that long. Oh, I guess it is only 3:30. Wow, they've just been cruising. What an incredible pace of the card. Nick Dunn became the new dime piece of podcast producers right before our eyes. Sheesh. It's always been there, just sometimes I'm unkempt. If I fucking get this job with the peptide company, I'm going to be fucking... I'll make it to the dance floor. This is a fine pace I've been going. Babe, I still have that in my bag. I used to do that in college and start way earlier. I didn't crack a claw till 1:30. Just get up at 8 a.m., 11 a.m. kickoff. Kegs and eggs. I can reach out down the holster. I hope Lucas and Jess stay out with us that long. I wonder what kind of food they have at Andy's. All right, here we go. Next fight, Bruno Silva, Edgar Chairez. Excited for this one. Yeah, I can do it one time, and then I'm just dead for 3 days. I got to grab one for the fight. My instincts will take over, and I'll be able to, regardless of how I am. And I'm sorry, this is the price for getting sober. Kayla is also there to take care of you. It's not necessarily her responsibility, but what are you gonna do? No one told her to get sober. I got Bruno Silva. No, I don't. I bet Chairez. Minus 105. But Bruno Silva looks so much fucking like me in the face. Neanderthal brother, Bruno Silva. Bruno Silva's on so much fucking steroids. It has changed the entire shape of his head, and he has how's his back knee doing? It actually looked like it was doing better. He must have got that shit lasered off. Chairez is a little bit more aggressive than he was for his Felipe Bunes. That was a nice body shot. Snuck through there. Chairez is going to spin. Oh, that was a big right. Chairez is going to spin. Elbow. Oh. Both these guys' brows are crazy. Look at Chairez's brow from every angle. And Bruno Silva, I'm sorry, but that man looks like a monkey. His ears? Nice body work. I think that'll keep happening. Nice, nice, nice. Did I miss anything good? Yeah, it was pretty big fights. Ketlin Souza had a vicious fucking knockout versus Ariana Carnelossi on the curtain jerker. A really shitty, not that great of a fight between Jessica Chavez and Unessi Dubin. Oh! That was a nice shot. Oh! These guys are fucking swinging. Oh, my God. He's done. Elbows. Oh. Oh, look at him. Oh, look at that. Look at that grip. Look at that grip. Look at that grip. What was that? Did I get that screenshot? Yeah. And I was just saying that to be funny, Kayla. That's not your job. How do we get out of here? Hold on. Hold, please. Sorry, I'm doing something. I'll show you what I'm doing. I'm shocked at how many streams I've done. I've never showed any information. that I'm not supposed to. Is that normal? Does anybody know? Dope fight. I got to update the old unit skis. I got we're even. I won 1 unit. This guy's fucking good. He should say it. I hope he says, I've only lost a Titera. I've only lost a Van. I want someone ranked. What happened to the chat? Where'd you guys go? I want this guy in the arena. He came from nothing. Bruno's old. We busy cashing all these wins. I haven't really won that much. I'm just breaking even. Oh, I got to update I got to save it. I updated it, but I didn't save it. Magic can translate. I really want to do an episode with a Spanish speaker. Dr. Beef, UFC, do you do content? Having I got a well, man. I guess I'm still counting the money no matter if I lose or win. I'm like, Viva America! I want to coach people's promos. That's gonna be next time we have a fighter on in the arena, I'm going to Yeah. Next time we have a fighter in the arena, I'm going to be like, you win. And we're going to do the Octagon post-fight interview. Pre-fight Octagon interviews. I'm excited for that fight. I hope I get to stay for that fight. Hey, brother, happy UFC Saturday. Mid-card, but it has some sleeper fights. McGee is a dog. Any locks for the night? Way to get me out of my little trance there. I was talking to Ash. But, we were being funny. What's my locks for the night? I mean, I'm pretty heavy on Allen, but I'm nervous. Oh, no. Oh, my God. Plus 150. This fight stinks. This fight stinks. How old is Brendan Allen? Both dominance MMA fighters. Is Brendan going to get paid to take a dive? He's only 30. Sorry, I'm arguing with someone about. LMA will be up there, dumbest fighters in the UFC. Nick, seriously, man, when can we expect you to get in the gym? Either boxing or wrestling, BJJ, one life, one body, brother. Don't take it for granted. I agree. Stoicism. What did Marcus Aurelius say something about just not seeing peak performance of a male body or the body? But I think it's actually we're close. I'm telling you, I'm about to work with this company who does peptides, and they have one of their founders is a doctor who is a very accoladed purple belt BJJ athlete. Met him on a plane. It's all the opportunity just presented itself. Dana White versus Eddie Hearn. Bobby Lee versus Brian Callen. Brian Callen would fuck Bobby Lee up so bad. Unfortunately. I know Bobby Lee wrestled. But he has not stayed in shape and done physical stuff, and Brian Callen has been doing physical stuff for the last 40 years. Elon Musk versus Mark Zuckerberg. Brendan Shaw versus Mark Harley. I love Brendan Shaw versus Mark Harley. We should make that happen. Yeah, my man Elmer votes. I've been active and taking care of myself. I'm gonna get in the best shape of my life. I do feel like I missed my physical peak possible. I'm 38 now, but also not a lot of wear and tear on the body. So big delay before. Lot of you talking about Santa Cruz Medical? LO Harley versus Schaub would be sick. I mean, Brendan would finish him extremely fast. Yeah. It'd be like minus 1,600. No, more. Cosmic Flare, you know what? I agree. But I really enjoy it. And I'm going to backdoor it, though, because I'm using my investment in betting to build trust among other bettors, and eventually I'll tell people how bad it is. But I've been saying what an epidemic it is. And is my money, when it goes to an offshore bookie, is that also going there? Cosmic Flare? I agree. National ban on betting. Let me do it in the shadows, even though you can't do anything in the shadows anymore. They can just crack you when you want because nothing. Oh, man, let's go back to the days of a bookie in a bar. I never did that, but I did it before it was legal. I'm a betting hipster. I don't like that. He does ESP. He doesn't know the lore. He has no opinion except that he got in arguments with Dana White, which is how the general public is. I mean, the homeless cats aren't everyone. I gotta pee. I don't know. Who cares? I guess it would be great if he was just making fun of it the whole time when we're potting. Good question, though. Cosmic Flare, talk to me more. Where are you from? Did you come in here specifically just to talk shit about betting? Which is fine. I'm up for the discussion. I think it's an absolute epidemic. Damn near pandemic. I think pandemic is worldwide. Epidemic is more centrally located. There's an epicenter. And pan means all, like Pangea. Nice. Latin. Still got it. I'm going to pee. What's up, chat? Good things going. I'm feeling good. I got a new challenge to attack. For this company, they wanted to see like some trial work, and I did a trial reel for them, and I really blew myself away, I will say. God, is John Giannis going to surprise some people? I wonder if John and Mom fans of John Rahm are going to be watching John Yan. What the fuck is this matchmaking with McGee? You sound like an In the Arena listener. Yeah, I don't know. I think they like this guy for some reason, and they just want to get him a win. Like, putting him against Peter Yan was like, hey, let's show the world this guy. Maybe he can beat this Russian who we definitely don't want to be able to win because he doesn't speak English and he's like not marketable even though he's the best in the world. And if he doesn't, maybe they like him because he looks like that guy from McGee by finish would be huge. Even money right now. Would you bet it at? Or what do you say? He may kill. He seems pissed off. He's also like so dedicated, like a good guy. I always underrate him. What are my bet? I feel like I've underrated him, but maybe I haven't bet against him either. But I've watched. He's a guy I watched outside the UFC. Miggy. I actually didn't realize he was as good as he was. I bet Peter Yan. I lost all these Peter Yan finish props. Oh, I bet Luciano Ramos versus Marcus McGee over 1.5 rounds back in the day in LFA. Then I bet the under. You hate to see that, losing the over and the under are the same guy. It's like, I thought I learned my lesson. Jonathan Martinez always goes to decision. I wonder if John Amon, fans of John Rahm, are watching John Yan. My wife's boyfriend Jamal is over at the venue watching the event live. Oh, that's fucking cool. You're a weird guy, Shay Cray. How old are you, Shay Cray? You're so funny and weird. Do you have a wife? Because of the constant joking about black guys fucking your wife? I've got 50 with Brito and McGee finish by... What? Where are you betting? Where are you parlaying props, Kyle? Here we go. Marcus McGee. John Yan. If anybody saw what I just did, that thing fell. The curtain was scrunched, fell down on its own. Oh, it's scrunched again. Oh, it's because of the wind. I banned myself in Bovada in 2018 after I got fired from the Adam Carolla show, and I was playing online poker again. I called 1-800-GAMBLER, and now I can't get on Bovada anymore. But I can get on any other site. True story. Hard Rock bet in Florida. Interesting. I'm sorry. BKN. Sorry. BKD. Bit Killer Davis. You're right. I'm not trying to kill it. It's a great bit. I'm just curious with that type of humor how old you are. Ooh, a little question mark kick. How about McGee goes for a motherfucking takedown? Did I bet McGee by sub? To reiterate what I just said, I banned myself off Bovada. 36, right on. So Gen Z humor, like, I feel like there's so much more familiar with cucking, and they joke about cucking. Like, we're aware of it. You're ahead of your time or something. What's up, Crane Train? I bet on Knicks to win last night. I don't want them to win, but I'll take the money. I'm happy I could just chill and watch the fights for once. Nice. Hi, friends. Also, Shay, I'm the same age, so I guess I'm good to go. I thought you said you were 48 or something, Crane Train. I'm so confused. I get so confused with everybody. I need to fill out this spreadsheet. They give us so much worse odds than the online books. Hard Rock does? I'm confused by the prediction market game. Oh, I got you. I feel like I've been thinking that ever since. I drink on these. What are you going to do? Woo! Wow, he looks so light on his feet. McGee's footwork is pretty fucking dope. It's that goddamn Seminole tribe. The Dave Masons of Florida. The Dave Masons of tribal Florida or something. He's fucking him up. Did I put McGee? I bet McGee round 2. McGee round 2 plus 425. Will I regret not betting round 3? People go. If anybody's on X, please go like this tweet. I feel like it should have more legs. Oh, he busted his nose up. He's really struggling breathing. He wants to. Oh, man. He's fucked. But I've also seen people when you like bet more than some amount, then the odds change. Like the odds can change drastically in the middle of the bet. All I use in California is Kalshi. Mostly got a. I love a nice credit book. Your odds suck, but hey, I make great relationships with my bookies. We got a real good thing worked out. Everybody go like that tweet.
A strong start, especially.
Oh! Gotta get used to my buttons. They're so clearly labeled. They couldn't be any more clearly labeled. I should have it further over this way. Yeah, there we go. Finish this. Oh, that was nasty. If he's going southpaw, he's playing something. He's going to spin or something. That was like a second, right? This is what we need. Giannis needs to fucking kamikaze. Flying knee. Oh, flying knee. Give me a knee, Marcus. This guy's dipping. Knee. Oh, my God. I edited it, as you saw. Did not have time. I feel like I was... Magic wanted to move up in the arena to before this card, which means then I have to research the cards. And then I lost the wheel. I had this job. We got golden. It's just a lot. It's just a lot. I feel alive, though. I got stuff to work for. It's like this past weekend just goes. You know, there's no challenge. Yeah, but let Crame Trame know. Respond to him. I don't know if he's still here. McGee round 2 looks like gonna lose one right here. Yeah, I know, but you asked it. I was asking everybody else. Oh, damn it. Flying knee, flying knee, flying knee. Body work. McGee's headhunting. Oh, that was good. That was good. He's done. There it is. Finally. Come on. Come on. Oh. Oh, wow. Where's he going? Fucking nowhere. I thought we had it there. I thought we had that round 2. I'm glad you threw a flying knee, though. If anybody in here in this stream is inclined to clip when you see something funny. That's the key. You need an army of clippers. If you have an authentic a big authentic fan base, there's bound to be clippers. I don't expect anybody to clip. I'm not going to keep pushing or stop pushing, though. I lost a unit. Who knows anything about peptides? What do we got for a live line? I'm betting John Yan. I just bet John Yan at plus 577. I think it could easily be 1-1. And I didn't like his body language. I didn't like what his coaches were saying. I believe it's 2-0, but I think easily you could. Yeah, I agree with Paul Felder there. I think McGee won. I think it's close enough that John Yan could get it if he just puts a stamp on this round. I don't like. Yeah, he's going to throw hard. Nick talking about Mama equals Casey talking about golf. The passion is unparalleled. Oh, MMA. Ooh! Damn it. Sorry. You have to post a clip of Chin doing the Chinese voiceover save. That was so funny. I wouldn't say it was voiceover. He just became Asian speaker. It wasn't the voiceover. He didn't move his mouth differently. But I know the bit you're talking about as well, or misnomered. Giannis, spin. When people circle so hard, God, I should have fought. Spin. When people circle that hard, long spinning back fist, but you got to keep that motion going, stay through, get back to it. Give you a little share of Putin Magomedov, spin back into it, It's not a one-move thing. You have to know your next move. Is ESB still in here? McGee looks 65. He's looked so old for so long. I keep thinking he's old and he's 31 years old or something. I keep assuming he's old. He is 36. But I thought that when he was 31. I hope some of the fellas do clips. I had zero time. I finished editing After Hour at 2:30. Woke up at 8:30. Finished this trial project for the job I'm applying for, paid trial project, which I appreciate. If I do in fact get it, I'll be making pretty bank for me, you know. He looks like the rock biter in the Never-Ending Story. Interesting. Let's check that out. That's so good, and I've seen that movie. Marcus McGee. This is the type of fight to turn me from a diehard to a casual. Damn, that was boring. Yeah, I thought it was. I didn't find that super boring. It was extremely technical. God damn, I should have fought. There is a thing of these guys operating out of like a fear, you know? Glorified sparring. Fair enough. McGee definitely got a little gassed and took his foot off the pedal. Oh. Let's check the old breathalyzer, huh, babe? If you're still watching. Smart. They love him. Oh, the leader of the Gorgonites! The leader of the Gorgonites! Yeah, this one guy. So his wife. All right, MMA alien. Let me show you this. This guy's fucking great at Twitter. Damn it. Here it is. So this guy tweeted this back in 2024. 2.5 million views. His wife created t-shirts with that guy on it. And now he just shouted it out. That's so great. MMA Twitter for the win. Who looks like Archer? My mom. Mark said he's not here for a long time. Dude is 3,000 years old. Small soldiers. Toy soldiers. Is it not toy soldiers or is it small soldiers? Small soldiers. I thought it was toy soldiers. I never watched it. Oh, Archer. I was thinking Archer. What's the next fight? Let's check out my record versus them in historic fights. We got a long break here. They've done a great job so far at the pacing. Oh, Schnell versus Costa. We already looked up Schnell earlier. What have I... Where's notes? What have I done versus Costa? I've not done great on Alessandro Costa. Bet him versus Ursag. Bet Borjas over Costa. Costa round 3 versus Ursag. Borjas KO. Interesting. Do they not? I definitely bet him round 1, right? They just don't have that listed there. Okay, good. Archer is the leader of the quarter. Thanks for joining, everyone. We've had 5 claws, 7 fights. I feel like that's extremely reasonable. Too low. Need more White Claws. What's up, Data 8 Layers? I feel like I'm having the appropriate amount of White Claws. You're just joining. I have to go to dinner. Not have to, go to dinner for Ash's birthday at Andy's, Anderson Pack's restaurant. dinner and dancing. Could be out late. I moved it too low. How's that? NB is fucking my people. Not fucking my people. He is my fucking people. But yeah, so I got to keep it in between the lines, essentially. You sit on this thing and it just immediately sinks. It's pissing me off. Can you see me going down? He does. Andy's in West Hollywood. It's awesome. They play live music. If you don't do dinner, there's a line for the live music, but we're doing dinner, so you get in there, don't have to wait in a line. I don't like waiting in line. Come one, come all. Come one, come all. Here we go. Next fight. You got to keep the conversation going for these new people. All right, we're huge on Costa. Costa round one. I would say my biggest position of the evening. It'll be bowl 30. Actually, we'll do it right now. Pack it. Something to slow us down with the claws, because I'm not going to lie to you. They're going down incredibly easy. What's this guy's weight cut like? He's so old and he's so lean. He's been fighting at flyweight since Caged on MMA. Who watched Caged on MMA? And who knows the Nick Davis lore? What up, M Wanderer 1? Who knows the Nick Davis lore regarding Matt Schnell and Caged MMA? Yeah, I just called it the Nick Davis lore. It'll be in my memoirs. Here we go. Here we go, Costa. Sorry to hear that, brother. Hope you're well. You got bros here. W is in the chat for M Wanderer. I would say if it was a 5 years of a breakup, can you promise us you're not going to go back? They're all scandalous to a degree. What are we talking about? Are you in good shape yourself? Are you taking care of your side of the street, so to speak? This isn't the pace I want for fucking Costa. Oh, there we go. Come on, let's not hate women in the chat. That's a. But sleuths are gonna slew. I get. Oh, he did it again. Bam! I went heavy on that. Shout out Rain Man MMA. And he's fighting it. Schnell. I don't trust Schnell any farther. I could throw him. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Schnell's taking dives. That baloney. 3.75 units. I'm up 2.75 units. Need to update this. Love it. My brother. Someone hooked me up with that pick. Oh, we got a long-ass break before the next fight. What do you guys want to talk about? Oh, let's play 82and0.com. That's what we're going to do. I could do that easily for 30 minutes. I don't know. I thought about that, and I almost cut it out, but yeah. Everybody knows that. Except we didn't even know he had a friend he's been going shooting with. 77-5 was also my best. Oh, yeah, I said that. Finger on the pulse. Again, if anybody's clip inclined in the fucking chat, we'd love people to join the clip army. How's that episode doing? Matt Danger Schnell. Just lost in round 1 for the... Nick Spill. Interesting. I love the pun. How the fight's been worth putting on? Yeah, I mean, I'm enjoying them quite a bit. We had Ketlin Souza, vicious knockout. Let's look through the card. What's happened so far? What has happened so far? God damn it. Let's see what's happening so far. We had Ketlin Souza versus Ariana Carnelossi. Honestly, for me, I should have bet that minus 250. That was one I really felt good about. I was so familiar with these ladies. I watched their 2018 fight. Ariana Carnelossi has had multiple shoulder surgeries in the last couple of years. She's been fighting super weird for her style. I feel as though she's stuck together by gum and shoestrings. Ketlin Souza, however, has been on the upswing. I bet Ketlin Souza plus 650 by sub. She got a first-round knockout. Extremely vicious. Knocked her out on the feet, had her down on her hands and knees. As Ariana stood up, she kicked her in the fucking face, and then she was down on the ground. She punched her one more fucking time. I really wanted her to grab the neck. This fight was not that great. Extremely low level. But I will say it's between two ladies who try hard, but we ended up grappling at the end, as when two novices fight, that's how it's going to be, and they were both stuck on the ground in their own periods. Or Chavez actually had the back and was semi-threatening chokes, but keep your chin down and fight the hands. That's how you defeat chokes. Drew Anderson Brittau versus Jordan Levitt. That was a really, really fun fight. Jordan Levitt, everybody wondered, me especially, I stayed away from the fight because I thought there was a chance he could stay on top for 15 rounds. But as we talked to the chat, Joe Anderson Brittau is one of the most explosive fighters there is in the UFC, straight up, no ifs, ands, or buts. He fought off the initial burst of takedowns and humping that Levitt presented, and then he eventually, on a sloppy takedown, caught the neck and did his front choke the same way he did to Jonathan Pierce back in the day. Then we had Chelsea Chandler versus Priscilla Cachoeira. Honestly, decent fight as well. I mean, got a little slow in parts, but when it was on the feet, you really felt like Priscilla was going to knock her out. But I think it was, first round, Cachoeira got cracked by Chandler, and then we were on the ground for about a minute, and Chandler eventually got the sub via armbar. Edgar Chairez versus Bruno Silva, that was a fun round 1. Marcus McGeehee versus John Yanis. I was intrigued by it. Elmer Phillips in the chat called it a glorified sparring match, which I think is fair, but I don't know. I was intrigued. Alessandro Costa versus Match Now, round 1. Match Now, that was electric. I had 3 units on Alessandro Costa, plus 125. Got my USMNT roster reveal from when I shot their effects on Fox Sports, because everyone really gives a shit about U.S. men's soccer. Ha 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 ha. I have fond memories of Josie Altidore, Landon Donovan, Clint Dempsey, and Tim Howard. I almost bought a Josie Altidore jersey. I didn't watch any of it, but I felt like they were good, and I felt like Josie Altidore was a basketball player playing soccer, and now that's all there is. Was that the case back then? We're extremely athletic. Nick, did you play a lot of fighting video games? Not really. Not really. I think it was my love of story, really. Like, I didn't love just, oh, you're just fighting again. You're just fighting again. But I get the fun of them. I love when you're playing someone who also doesn't play. Landon Donovan, who everybody said looked like... I can't even remember Landon Donovan's doppelganger, but everybody said it. Dave Matthews. Crane, I literally believe that as well. Obviously, it's silly to think like as a armchair fighting coach that you know what to do. But one time when I was at that Cage Warriors, I go, I love a knee to the body, and the coach turned to me and he goes, "Fucking right," like he's just been wanting his fighter to do it, and that was my first thought of what should have done. It wasn't my good call. There used to be I used to watch on the internet lists of doppelgangers, and that was one. Kanye West and Glenn Rice also was up there. That was one I always thought and saw. The fights are going good, Dylan. I just kind of gave the whole rundown. Shout out Hunter Dylan. It does make sense. I always thought, did anybody watch Sunday Night Football on ESPN in the 90s and early 2000s when it was, I believe, Nick Kirkpatrick or Nick Patrick? He was the color guy, and anytime there was a measurement, he would eye it down, and he knew exactly. He just saw how it did. I've always had that with football, and I have been watching fighting now pretty intently for 13 years. I'm gonna start training. It's obviously not happening. I may have to just coach an army of revolutionists. Shh. We're building a tribe. If you get it, you get it. We need you all to get in shape. I'm trying to get in better shape as well. Let's go back to solo. I don't see this thing getting out of the first round, Elmer Phillips, but yeah, it's like South Park the movie. Viva la Revolution. There's a girl that I like. What a great time. 18 Absolute Warriors. We're up 2.75 units. With just risky bets. But I'm just betting the path I believe from watching all the combat. It's crazy, though. I will say, Crane Trade, how that does not translate into betting. But I will say a huge... Oh, I missed a bunch of chat. Kanye West and my friend Tyree. Yeah, LMAO, same Sejo. Yes, greatest for me. I just finished up a night of gaming. It was a Wheel of Fortune and Millionaire kind of night. Fuck yeah. Where do you play those games? I used to play online, like in middle school, early internet. I would play like Who Wants to Be a Millionaire online for hours. Oh, yeah, Nick, you mentioned Bucks fan fave Yi Jianlian. I trained him when he was playing for Guangdong Tigers and when he got signed to the Lakers. That's so dope. Did you know you're familiar with the infamous chair workout? There's no way you aren't. You know ball. Oh, what are we doing? We're supposed to be playing 82and0.com right now, guys. Such a long break in between fights. I never like it when we're forced to go to the studio. On the PC, a couple old CD-ROM games from the late 90s. Right on, right on. You ever play Roller Coaster Tycoon? Strength and conditioning, but yeah, I missed that job. I remember you saying something similar. What are you doing now? I tried to dunk on him, and he knocked me on my ass, then winked at me. All the scouts laugh except Mitch, then signed him. Oh, man, I love an Asian with some personality because everybody thinks of him as so docile, and then he's fucking winking. That's the cheekiest motherfucking thing you can do. That's not Asian. But you can't tell because he's so stone-faced. I love Space Cadet Pinball. God damn it, I can't even talk it. I just looked up if you could play it online. You have to get some type of ROM or what's that called? Emulator. Ashia has a friend in town. She was in the chat. Kayla. She, on her Instagram algorithm, gets trivias. And when she's been doing it, she'll be like, you guys want to play, and they'll ask 15 trivia questions. And I just love it. I just love some trivia, motherfucking shit. Love game shows. We talked about it. I watched a lot of Game Show Network back in the day. All right, we're doing 82and0.com. Spinning. Damn it. Does this make him bigger? Oh, I like this. This is way easier to read. New York Knicks 2000s. This is honestly a rough choice. What year did Carmelo get there? Too late. My boy Glenn Rice. That might not be bad, Zach. Marbury. The answer is Marbury. Allen Houston, we talked about this on the No. It doesn't take into account them just being winners. There's no winner category. Tyson Chandler is a winner. I've been so familiar with Tyson Chandler for so long because one of my buddies from high school, Doug Murgich, middle school, huge Tyson Chandler fan. I called him T-Chan the Chan Chan Man because one time Chandler called himself Chan Chan the Chan Chan Man on Friends. So T-Chan the Chan Chan Man. And when he sucked on the Bulls, he played with him in NBA Live, and he absolutely dominated with them. And then he became just an absolute winner and a staple of championship teams. Huge Tyson Chandler fan. I should just start my own podcast talking to old legends, but I have no time because they're so easy to reach out to. I was the only person in Amon Green's motherfucking stream when he was building Legos. It was me and Amon Green. Did I tell that story on After Hour? I gotta tell that story on After Hour. Did he? Yeah, I knew that once and I never remembered. New York Knicks, 1960s. Bill Bradley. Yeah, I was in. Just it randomly flashed up on my YouTube. Amon Green is live building Legos. No, I saw it on Twitter because I follow him on Twitter, and no one was watching there. And then I looked on YouTube so I could chat with him. No one was watching there, and then we just started talking about 2003 when he broke the Packers' rushing record. He asked me where I was sitting. I told him how he stuck into the Brett Favre Steakhouse. We had a motherfucking blast. And then someone else joined the stream as a chatter, and they were like, "Are you Nick Davis, the podcast producer?" And that made me feel like I've accomplished something. But I shouldn't use those markers as such. Anyways, I really think it's Bill Bradley. When it's old, you just, as I said on the pod, After Hour listeners, you just got to look for. I'm not from Wisconsin, but Packers have always been my favorite team. Paid actor. We got a lot of those. We'll bust them in. Or bust them out. Willis Reed. I feel like he wasn't as good as people think his stats were. Clyde Frazier. Walt Bellamy, I think, is also a good answer. What do we think? I don't think his stats were as good as people think. I think Walt Bellamy. Clyde. All right, we got to Earl the Pearl. It's 60s, though. I think that's too early for Clyde. Am I wrong? And Earl, those are 70s. I didn't know that was a thing. I've never used the change team button, but I've been trying to. I'm going to continue to try. My 77 and 5 was without changing team or era. I'm not changing shit. I'm gonna go. We already decided. I think Walt Bellamy was really good. I'm going to go Walt Bellamy. We're going to look up all those people's stats after. This is how I learn. We're going to look all those people up. Phoenix in the 2010s is pretty rough. Yeah, I literally didn't know. I saw people changing teams, and I haven't known where it was until just now. What do we do in Phoenix in 2010s? I love all these people, but they didn't have good stats. Steve Nash. Not in 2010. I don't even think Stoudemire. If he was on there, he was bad and injured. Joe Johnson might have been bad, but I still think all that stuff is 2000s. All that's 2000s, brother. We're old. We're old. I think Bryce's decision. But Steve. What did Steve do? Did he move teams? Yeah, Steve was like year 14, 15. Golden State Warriors 70s. Do we have Wilt? No, Wilt. Wilt's on like every team in the 60s and 70s. Oh, I want that. Damn it. Robert Parrish would have been the answer. Rick Barry's the leader. Rick Barry's the leader. Nate Thurmond. Golden State Warriors in the 90s is going to be Mustang Anton. Not bad. Yeah, that's a pretty classic Nash season. Nate Thurmond was that was a great pick. Walt Bellamy, 18 and 13. Anton fucked us pretty bad, huh? When did Anton Jameson was scoring 26 a game? $2000s Anton. Are people hating the... Oh, 2001, he scored 24.9. 2000s Anton Jameson's a little... I'm going to pee. I don't know if we have time for another. Oh, have another, brother. We're almost at 6. We got to chill. Let's do the breathalyzer. We talked about it on who was on stream a couple weeks ago. I want the Vegas Bullets as a team. It makes sense on so many levels. Here we go. I remember, but again, it's too close for the truth. All right. Yeah, I know. Obviously, that's not a real possibility. Just got back. How long has the break been? 27 minutes. We've not had a fight in 27 minutes. All right, everybody. What do you think my blood alcohol level is? I'm 6'2", 204 pounds, and I've had 5.75 White Claws in 3 hours and 41 minutes. Damn it. It's not good when I don't do it correctly. 0.0988. Here we go. Everybody guess. Everybody guess. Everybody guess. Everybody get your guesses in. Lurkers, guess my blood alcohol level. Everybody guess my blood alcohol level. .045. Low-key Tafa gonna win, huh? I did put a little on him round one. Just a little. Everybody get their guesses in. Everybody get their guesses in. My blood alcohol level is 0.072. 0.072. Could still drive. I can still drive. We're adding something. To the totals list. We'll do it after every fight. BAC has been added. Where's YouTube viewers? I mean, it's been 3.5 hours. I feel like you can safely drink at 3 drinks every 2 hours. And definitely a drink per hour, which I'm ahead of, but what are you going to do? Yeah, great point, M. Wanderer. I blew a .26 and did feel drunk once. Not good, but it happened. That happened to me. I believe I've told the story on stream. One time in college, I was just walking home, cutting through the park that's a block away from my house. Probably stumbling a little bit, but I was on a mission. I knew where I was going. Fine. Get pulled over, or cops put their lights on. I walk over. I say, "What's up?" I'm cracking these motherfuckers up the entire time. We're having a good laugh. And they're like, "Hey, can you blow on this?" I'm like, "Sure." Blowing it, didn't work. Blew it again, 0.255. And they're like, "How are you talking to us?" I absolutely think I'd get pass a field sobriety test. What do you want me to do? It's really the eyes. The eyes don't lie. I was underage. M. Wanderer. ZYXWVU. No. Give me math. I wish that was the fucking sobriety test. I could do that. Oh, look at Woody. That kid's probably autistic. I almost made fun of him. That's funny. That's funny. Here we go. Take him down. Take him down. Leg kicks are a great idea. Remember Marcos Rogerio de Lima. I would love to see him shoot and grapple. Judo throws. It's all upper body. We're in the... This is what we want. What do I have on this exactly? I can't blink. Yeah, the leg kicks are money. Tafa looks like Gerald Mearshart if he was a roofer. Funny. What's up, booty closes? I didn't win. I lost money. The babies, the mamas, the fathers. The babies, the mamas, the badas. I love DMX. That is my fucking sweet spot of learning music. They don't know. Online PGA Tour. You should stream it. I'd watch that. I don't know if I would. I think I bet and didn't track Ewo round one. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know, man. Elmer Phillips, great question. X gonna give it to you. One more road to cross, one more risk to take. Gotta live my life at this, one more move to make. Love a rapper that does his own choruses. He wasn't bringing motherfucking Nate Dogg on. One more road to cross, one more risk to take. Gotta live my life like there's one more move to make. It's important to uplift black voices. Yeah, I think, you guys have most likely heard my whole diatribe on blackface. If it's not minstrelsy, if you're doing someone specific, yeah, that's one more. Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer. Damn it. I have. Many, many times. I probably haven't seen the last 5 seasons or something. Isn't it Mac? Mac is it's the had a very shiny nose. Lethal Weapon. I believe they took that off of streaming services. Banana. Iggy, pussy, illy, wetter than Amazon, taste this kitty, silly, Billy, poppin' pilly, smoke 'em like a swisher, lick this filly, mold 'em, suck 'em, hook 'em like crack, aftershock. This should be outlaw, call me Pac, pussy, back, life, back to the middle, da-da-da-da-da. Have another. We do have to update the count. A lot of free movies on YouTube nowadays. I see that. I have seen that. I can't do lyrics on the spot as much. I'm not. I really think if I'm like fully committed, I can do a voice okay. But yeah, I sometimes I just lose that on the freestyle. That I'm going too many directions. There's a clarity of thought needed for a freestyler. Singularity. I purposely kept this up for so long. How did the Taffa brothers get signed? It's a great question. Cutting this... Is it Venom still? Yeah. What do you say that? What do you say to this? What are people saying on Twitter is really fucking funny. That's all I'm going to say. I didn't like The Matrix when I saw it the first time, but I obviously probably didn't get it. Were you watching The Matrix trilogy? You didn't know they released the second and third in the same year. You see the Rick Glass podcast with Lamorne last week. They do a mumble rap to honor Rick's style. I think you'd love it. I never watched those ones as much with like Lamorne being on, or I haven't, but I guess I should. Love Rick. Love his podcast. And also, Ashley loves New Girl. And Lamorne was on New Girl. I'm sure if I watched it now, but also, I mean, it's two trans directors. It can be more It's crazy how they told us to unplug from the Matrix, and then they became the Matrix. Did I finish saying Marcos Rogerio de Lima? New girl is what I'm looking for in my own life. Hilarious. Hilarious. Is that on the audio? Is this guy just going to spark him? I'm going to pee. Use the restroom. Why is this not showing up? Why? Oh, behind the black magic. I get it. We're back. How are we doing? We lost 2 units on Ewo sub. God, I'm losing my hair. Jeepers. What do we got? Let's do a fucking... Oh, what'd I win? Oh, Costa round 1. Nice. And I'm still down $38. All right, we're going to parlay the last 4 fights. Mitchell. Ooh, the money has came in heavily on the over. It went from -1, well, not heavily, -190 down to -165. Allen is down to -185. Bonfim, nearly even money. Essentially even. Also, Bryce is... Bryce Mitchell came out to his own rap song. This is Memphis 2000s, Mark or Paul Gasol. For 2000s, I've been through this. It's Pau. For 2010s, you go Mark. I don't even think Pau was on there in the 2010s. But for 2000s, you go Pau. He looked drained. I mean, this is Connor at 145 type, looking like a skeleton type shit. Yeah, he also said how he couldn't be tired in front of... I think it drained the fuck out of him. One time Mark Gasol ordered from the company I work for, Meister MMA. And I looked his house up in Memphis, and it was this giant mansion. And he bought hand wraps. He bought boxing hand wraps, and I sent him a giant Meister banner. Luna is so much faster, but there's Bryce's kicks. I looked it up on Google Maps. Those kicks, baby. Those kicks. Who did he do that to? He's nasty with those kicks. Oh my God. I don't want him to get put out like Josh Emmett. I was there when... Nice! Yeah, no, he's not. Here we go. Cook him to the bone. Cook him to the bone. He's gonna cook him to the bone, baby. I think we might be here the rest of the fight. Knee him to the body. Knee him to the body, Bryce. I gotta ask him. I just took a screenshot, and I'm gonna ask Bryce Mitchell, and I'm gonna ask more people why they don't knee to the body. That's gonna be a question I have all the time. And the weight cut, how's he going to look coming out round 2? Oh, is he going, he's really trying to get to mount. He's cooking him to the bone. Deep half. Deep half. Deep half. Mother's milk. Give him a little mother's milk. He's getting him out. Oh, my God. What an anaconda. He was just feeding him his titty. Shut the fuck up, announcers. They're trying to set up Bryce for a loss. Some days it's impossible to explain Nick's comedy to my girl who can explain everything. That's a submission. Mother's milk is a real submission. Show her this. It's crazy if you look at my how bad I am at betting compared to my predictions or analysis. If you know about you gotta teach her about mother's milk. I'm gonna get more faded, but I'm super responsible right now. I actually should leave and probably. Yeah. Cook them to the bone. Cook them to the bone. Like everyone, she loves the golden hour theme, though. You ever thought about headphones to quit abusing the lady? No, Bryce is gonna. This is Damian Maya. I bet Bryce ends up on top from half card. Oh, is he tiring? Shit. The bone has become the chef. Oh, he got out of there. Luna has no chance. Watch Bryce kick him a bunch again. Oh, no. I fucking love the way Bryce fights. He's not the better striker, but he knows he has to be first to get in where he wants to, and that's what fucking grapplers don't generally have the. Oh my god, he's absolute prison bitch. I love that tweet. It's crazy how fast those wine clones go down. I'm almost sure of it. Chilling out, though. We're not having another one for a while. Nick, you going golfing later or what? I did my In the Arena preview on UFC Freedom 250. Knee him to the body. God damn it. I'm getting that screenshot again. I'm sorry, guys. I went backwards. I want to get a screenshot. More evidence of when I believe someone should knee him to the body. If you want to scroll back, we're at 109, 108, and when you're at this fucking, if you can go to 3/4 mount, I missed it. Damn it, I missed it. All right, it's about a minute. We're going back live. Cooking him to the bone. Got to get an after-hour combat buddy for UFC Freedom 250. It's only right. I actually texted them both about it, and he's so going mission control. That's some Eddie Bravo shit. I actually connected him with some guys down at 10th Planet. He already knew it, but I had some friends too. And what? I forgot. No, he's got to rotate to the left. Get over to... He's got to get him down to it. You have to get someone down to their shoulder. Yeah. This is Von Flu territory. This is Von Flu territory. Yeah, knee him to the motherfucking body. Fuck him up, Bryce. I forgot what I said. I think I might have decided not to say whatever I was going to say, but I can't remember what we were talking about. True story. This is... Before I did the last one, I rinsed my mouth out with soap. I bet this is going to be extremely higher, but not accurate. It's obviously somewhere in the middle. Mother's milk. Feed him the titty. Feed him the titty. Feed him the titty. Feed him the titty. Oh, that looked like a fake tap. He's about to tap. This guy's about to tap. He's about to tap. He's about to tap. Oh. Bryce let go of it. Oh. Never mind. I remembered. I just completely forgot. I texted them and said, do you want to do it? And Mark said, I can. I'm celebrating Trump's birthday, which was so funny. 0.0158. So, but that's without washing my mouth out and a reuse of the thing. These things are not accurate. Could absolutely fight that in court if that's what they're using. Yeah, very funny by Mark. It's called Cooking Him to the Bone. Everybody read a fucking book. I'm going to add to the visual. This would be so sick. This would be so sick. 40 seconds left. He's breaking his face. This guy, he's not having a good time. Punch him. Why don't you punch him? Why don't you punch him? Elbow him. Elbow him. Elbow him. He needs to back up. He needs... Oh! Woo! 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 I cannot wait to hear what this motherfucker has to say. If they don't give him a fucking... I love Bryce Mitchell. I love Bryce Mitchell. Clip that. Watch Gaethje drop out and they put Bryce on it. Talk to me, Nick. I didn't know you weren't watching. Bryce Mitchell cooked someone to the bone and choked them out at 9 seconds left. Just an absolute python. Friend of the show, Bryce Mitchell. What a fucking legend. Smoked a joint with that fella. It's crazy how all the Paramount stuff is for people who are boomers, essentially. Oh, good idea. Good idea, Brandon. Ooh. Whoa, that one came so close to falling. I can't see those, by the way. Oh, damn it! That was empty. Does that? I don't think that counts. I think that would be... What was your parlay? Oh, sub. I remember the parlay of the sub. Bovada. Bars. What a performance. Start to finish from Bryce Mitchell. They show him cut off sleeves. Yeah. Oh. Call out to Puria's brother. What a fucking legend. Start to finish, Bryce Mitchell cuts the sleeves off the Venom kit. Yeah, if you don't know, you're a motherfucking retard. I should probably go. What's the next fight? I'm leaving after the next fight. Yeah, I gotta leave after this fight. Viva la Mexico. It was super fun, and I'm actually winning. It's been a rarity in 2026. Yeah. 1, 2 more. Muy importante. We're up 2.75 units. Bryce for president. It's not out of the realm of possibilities. Oh, damn it. I'm not going to get to watch. I'm going to leave now. I'm leaving now. Yeah, I'm leaving. Thanks, everyone. Thanks, everyone. I don't have the technology to do that for the vlog stream. I really appreciate everyone. Good times. Good times.